Our planet is full of hidden wonders, grand mountains, vast oceans, and forests, yes, but also secrets beneath our feet. While we marvel at the world above, some of nature's most profound creations develop quietly underground, shaping the land in silence. Water, over millennia, carves intricate networks of caves and passages, sculpting the earth from within. Most of us never consider the hollow spaces just below, until the surface and the world beneath suddenly meet. In an instant, solid ground can vanish, revealing a dramatic chasm, a humbling reminder of Earth's power. Yet these events are not chaos but the result of slow, natural processes. Understanding them transforms fear into fascination, inviting us to explore one of nature's most mysterious creations, the sinkhole. Sinkholes are not just holes, they are windows into the planet's geological heart. They tell a silent story of water, rock, and time, culminating in breathtaking moments of revelation. By exploring their world, we learn about the Earth, and our place within its ever-changing landscape. Let's journey into these quiet, hidden places, where the real work of world-building takes place. A sinkhole is a depression or hole in the ground with no natural surface drainage. When it rains, water seeps straight down. Sinkholes can be shallow dips or deep, sheer-sided chasms that appear suddenly. Imagine the ground as a solid floor, but beneath it, hidden rooms and corridors wait to be revealed. When part of that floor collapses, a sinkhole forms, exposing the void below. These features have existed for millions of years, inspiring awe and myth in ancient cultures, like the Maya, who called them cenotes. Today we know sinkholes are the result of water-dissolving, vulnerable rock, especially in landscapes called karst. Some sinkholes form gradually as the surface sags over time. These are dissolution sinkholes. Others, called cover collapse sinkholes, appear suddenly when the roof of an underground cavity gives way. All sinkholes share a common origin, a weakness in the subterranean landscape, shaped by water-dissolving soluble rock like limestone. This process, called karstification, is a natural and expected part of certain geological environments. Sinkholes are not anomalies, but characteristic features of the dynamic Earth beneath us. The story of a sinkhole begins with rain. Raindrops absorb carbon dioxide, forming weak carbonic acid. This slightly acidic water seeps into the ground, picking up more carbon dioxide from decaying matter, becoming an even stronger solvent. In regions with limestone or similar rocks, this water slowly dissolves the bedrock, carving out underground channels and caverns over thousands of years. The surface above may show no signs, as layers of clay or sand act as a bridge masking the growing void. Over time, water can wash away the loose sediment above the cavern, thinning the roof from below. This process, called spalling, weakens the surface until a trigger event, like heavy rain, drought, or human activity, pushes it past the breaking point. Suddenly the bridge collapses and the ground gives way, revealing the sinkhole. What seems like a sudden disaster is actually the dramatic finale of a slow, patient process. Life above continues, unaware, until the final moment. Sinkholes remind us that the Earth is always changing, even when we can't see it. They are the result of nature's quiet persistence, and they reveal the hidden architecture of our planet in a single, breathtaking instant. Some sinkholes have become legends, not just for their size, but for the stories they tell. The Great Blue Hole in Belize is a colossal marine sinkhole, over 300 meters across, 124 meters deep, once a dry cave, now a stunning underwater spectacle. In 2010, Guatemala City saw a massive, perfectly cylindrical sinkhole swallow a factory after heavy rains and leaking pipes weakened the ground. In China, the Xiaozhai Tiankeng plunges over 660 meters deep, with its own unique ecosystem and rare wildlife, a slow-formed wonder, not a sudden collapse. These examples show the diversity of sinkholes, ancient relics, urban warnings, and natural sanctuaries. Each is a chapter in Earth's ongoing story shaped by water, rock, and time. Sinkholes are not all the same. They reflect the interplay of geology, climate, and sometimes human influence. They offer us a glimpse into the forces that shape our world, often hidden until the final dramatic moment. Through their stories, we see the power and patience of nature at work. Sinkholes are most common in karst terrain, landscapes with soluble rock like limestone dolomite or gypsum near the surface. Karst terrain covers about 20% of Earth's landmass, making sinkholes a global phenomenon. Florida, known as Sinkhole Alley, sits atop thick limestone with a fluctuating water table, ideal conditions for sinkholes. The Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, Australia's Nullarbor Plain, and China's Guangxi and Yunnan provinces are other hotspots. The key ingredients: soluble rock, circulating groundwater, and the persistent action of water. Climate influences the speed and type of sinkhole formation, but the underlying process remains the same. Knowing where these conditions exist helps us anticipate and adapt to the ground's hidden vulnerabilities. Sinkholes can be alarming, but with awareness, we can live safely alongside them. Early warning signs include wilting vegetation, new depressions, or water pooling where it didn't before. Inside buildings, watch for widening cracks or doors and windows that suddenly stick. These may signal ground movement. If you notice several signs, seek professional advice. Geologists can assess ground stability. Building codes in sinkhole-prone areas often require geological surveys and special construction techniques like grouting to stabilize the land. Being informed about your area's geology and following local guidance is key to safety. Never approach a forming sinkhole. Keep your distance and alert authorities. Vigilance and respect for the land allow us to coexist with these natural processes. With knowledge and caution, we can reduce risks and live in harmony with the dynamic earth. Sinkholes teach us that the earth is alive, always changing beneath our feet. By understanding these deep processes, we become mindful stewards, not just residents of our planet. The same forces that create sinkholes also form magnificent caves and springs, reminders of nature's interconnectedness. Our responsibility is to learn the language of the land, adapt our lives, and respect its rhythms. Preparation and awareness, mapping, regulations, education, help us coexist safely with dynamic geology. Through science and observation, we can turn hazards into manageable features and build resilient communities. Every sinkhole is a window into Earth's hidden world, deserving of fascination and respect. Let's see them not as threats but as teachers urging us to look deeper and think longer. By embracing this perspective, we forge a more sustainable pact with our planet. In doing so, we ensure a safer, more wondrous world for generations to come.